Anam tanam tattayanam 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 tadayanam 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 tam tadayanam tam tadayanam 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 tadayanam. The tempo maintained throughout Thanam is medium speed if we want to remain faithful to the definition of Thanam being Madhyama Kalam. The gait is controlled by using syllables such as Ananta and Thanam. How the gait is controlled using these syllables and by punching at the right places, this forms the crucial difference between Thanam and Alapana. The Thanam has its own intrinsic rhythm built into it. So the key words that I usually think of for singing Thanam are punch, pattern, pace and pulsation. So the punch being Thanam has to be handled with a lot more alittam or emphasis on certain words or syllables in order to give the punch. Tadayanam 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 tadayanam. So don't hesitate to punch by forcefully enunciating the sounds. Patterns can be formed as soon as you think of a group of notes. You can think of simple numbers like 3 or 4 or 5, or you can think of a pattern consisting of like 7 or 9. So if you think of a phrase in Bhairavi itself, if that comes in your mind, that leads to so you can form a group of phrases. Something like that. Another example is pa pa da 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 pa 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 ma ma pa 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 ma 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 ga da da ma ga da ri 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 sa. If you want to think of a like that. If you want to think of a different ragam, for example in Kalyani, sa ni ni sa ni ni sa ni ni sa ni da da ni da da ni da da ta pa pa da pa pa da pa pa da. So these, if you can just form a pattern in your mind, that is the key to keep going with the.
It's just generally pattern-based phrases, symmetrical phrases.
So, please.
See, I'll just demonstrate just Thanam. When you start playing, you just accommodate only 3 notes. Or 3 notes or 4 notes at the maximum. Then you make different patterns out of it. So I'll just show Shankaravarnam. So as I said, if you just start, you can assume that maybe it is Shankaravarnam. So Shankaravarnam key note is Ga. Then you take Ga, Ga, Ri, Ga, Ma, and maybe Sa, Sari, Ga, Ma. So you start from Ga. Garigamaga, Rigamaga, Rimaga, Gariga. Like that, you make small patterns with that. Then you keep playing the Thanam string wherever you don't pluck. Like that. So wherever you don't say that A, Nam, Ta, in between. only with the 3 notes. You explore maximum number of combinations out of these 3 or 4 notes, and the gari, gari, ga, ma, ga. So 2 or 3 patterns. Aga, nam, ta, aga, nam, ta. So that is what 3 or 2 means. Aga, nam, ta, aga, nam, ta, anam, ta. So that is what the pattern is basically.
Yeah. So at this point, I would like to point out that Thanam is not merely an alapana phrase followed by an ananta finish. So, for example, in the phrase that Kalyani took for Shankarabaranam, Taganam, 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 it revolves around Sarigama. So, the latter is not the correct way to sing a Thanam, which is just an alapana phrase followed by namta 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 now. Taganam 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 anam taganam 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 taganam. So it has to continue like that. So the next key word was pace in the 4 P's that I mentioned. Pace is to maintain madhyama kalam throughout, not slow down in the middle. And the 4th P is pulsation, which is staccato phrasing and not long drawn out notes. Not, it's instead of singing like that.
Keep on making phrases with this. See, you cannot just play like this. Like that, you have to keep on playing, not like. Not like that. So you keep the pace in that phrases.
Repetition of phrases is an important characteristic of Thanam, whereas in Raga Alapana that is not something that would sound good. So, you repeat the phrases to get the effect of Thanam. So,
that you can play. See. So, repeated phrases. The ragam you cannot do the same phrases again. You cannot do that. So that means people will think that she is stuck there. So she is not able to go beyond that. But for the Thanam, you can sing.
Another technique used in Thanam singing is yati patterns, which is patterns progressively decreasing in length or increasing in length. So, for example, Rega Rega Maga Ganam Taganam 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 So re ga ma ga ma ga ma ga ma pa ma pa re ga ma ga ma ga ma pa ma pa re ga ma ga ma pa ga ma pa ga re ga ma ga ma pa pa ma pa ga re ga ma ga ma pa ma pa ga re ga ma pa pa ga re ga ma pa ga. So you keep just those 5 notes. You create patterns out of these 5 notes in Bhairavi that I showed you. You may have also noticed that Jantai singing, sort of sounds like Janta Varishe, is an important characteristic that is shown throughout Thanam, for which Janta Varishe Akaram practice is the basis, something that I keep telling my students for everything, practice Janta Varishe, practice Janta Varishe. So, as all of you know, Janta Varishe is the basis for so many advanced concepts in Carnatic music. I think Kalyani will take the example of Mohanam and show it on the Veena.
Or I can show it on the
Thanam.
This is one example. Or like that. Janta is a must actually. Playing notes with Janta is a must. In any ragam you can play like that. If you are playing Karanapriya, see like that. Same you can play. See, like that plain notes, which sometimes we may not use in the same rag.